All right. Hey everyone, what's going on? Here we are for our eighth podcast today for the 15th of June for 2024. So today for our podcast, see if we ever guessing the title. So from him, I actually got our fan mail from him. So here's the two notebooks I got from him for the fan mail today. And here's the notebook that's upcoming for Teal's Clues, which you'll see soon. Okay, I know for Notebook November I'll do a review on this. So basically, has a ball on the back and there's a blue screen on the other side, and the spiral's orange, and basically the insides are basically, they're like the Joe notebook. It's basically a Joe mix notebook because of the thicknature shape, but a Steve one mainly because Steve thicknature. So, anyways, I'll get our guest here now since there's some background noise issues I had to deal with earlier, but I think it's stopped now. So hold on. But let me just wait for a few more minutes for him to get active. Just hang on tight. All right, just hold on. Hold on a minute. Yeah, so there we are. So here's our guest for our eighth episode, White Hawk.
Hello.
Yeah, so that's the reason why before he got here I showed the notebooks from him. So anyway, I got your fan mail today,
Yeah, I noticed.
and I love how this notebook turns out. I swear, I like it. Yeah, I adjusted the spiral on this, and basically, I adjusted it a few times, and I managed to get it to open completely right and easy.
But hey, as long as you got it to open, that counts, right?
Yeah, yeah. Honestly, I would love to see like a Joe style, like a Joe texture of the Steve Thicketcher. I would love to see that basically, if that would be possible. All right, so anyone in the comments, ask right away if you guys want to ask me or why questions, or ask both of us anything or anything.
Yeah, just follow the hashtags. If you're from my page, just follow the hashtags that he has.
Okay. All right. Here's this from Kobe.
Okay, so what's my favorite Joe episode from the OG series and why? Oh, that's a tough one. But me personally, I'd have to go with Colors Everywhere because I think that's the only episode where Joe gets to wear his multiple different colored square shirts. And that's what I like about it because he asks other characters what their favorite color is, and then Joe can wear them at times, and that kind of impressed me.
Yeah, even though it's not all the colors, basically like green, orange, yellow, and red. Honestly, it changes it. Not like the rest of the colors, like blue and purple.
Yeah.
Okay. If you see any comments by Johnny Test Rock Super Y sucks 2007, let's just say Nick Bear was getting irritated from this user yesterday because he kept on saying unrelated things, and basically stuff
Yeah,
that we didn't think about.
I saw the episode. I was like, yeah, that's probably gonna happen in every single one.
Yeah, he's gonna keep on doing that. Honestly, he kind of pissed off Nick Bear for the last episode. Yeah, so we'll just wait for anything else specific because he's just gonna spam the chat. Honestly.
But yeah, I made a community post on my page. That way, if my fans want to interact, and I told them not to like spam, comment, and stuff that that's relating to my page. I told it to try to keep it BC related.
Mm-hmm.
That way, it doesn't get all confusing.
Oh yeah, to the fans. Okay, to the fans out there, like this guy Whitehawk, he actually made my dream come true of having a wooden notebook. So you can thank him basically.
Can't believe it's been a year already.
Yeah. I can't. It's very crazy, basically. Yeah, I forget to say, probably 2023 was the year when the Blue Schools community sort of changed, basically, where I met more of you guys or so.
Because here's the origin on how I met him. For those who don't know, I was just relaxing I just got home from work. Like it was like around 3:30. I noticed a comment on my Instagram on how I made my Jodo type, my first prop Joe notebook, and the individual next to me, he's like, "Oh yeah, that's very impressive." Then I was like, "Oh dude, you're like one of the higher ups," and I was like, I wasn't sure how to feel. Like at the same time, like I don't get me wrong, I was shocked, but at the same time, I was like about to like tear up because I was like, oh shit, it's from the higher ups.
Yeah, like I definitely understand that you were inspired by me and Blue Gamer mainly for me and his content, basically.
Well, I saw Blue Gamer stuff first. That's what got me back into watching Blue Schools and everything. Then I was just like, I wonder what other channels there are.
Yeah. Hold on. Here's another comment thing.
What made me join the community? Oh, so I'm not sure if you guys know. I know what I'm gonna say Rocco knows about, but what made me join is that I watched Spoon's notebook tutorial, and I was like, oh, I wonder if I can make that, but like in a Joe style first. Let's just say I shouldn't have done that first and stuck with the Steve one because the chair shaped was a bit difficult, but I managed to get it done. And I'm surprised that even I still have it.
And yeah, everyone don't mind my replicas. I have like a lot of replicas because Wyok over here, he does send me fan mail and he actually made me a lot of wooden props, especially. And I know just to be aware for other fan mails too, like Kobe's or Zachary Johnson's, they made replicas too. But Wyhawk, he actually makes them more better with the wood. But the ones from Zachary Johnson and Kobe are good as well. They're amazing as well.
Oh yeah, especially that pillow one that Kobe sent you.
The pillow one was probably like the best one of the best ones. But this is also the second best one too.
Pardon my language, but I was fucking jealous once I saw this. Like, no fucking way.
Yeah, but I gotta say in my notebook collection, this is probably like the top second, and the pillow notebook's probably top best or something.
I can understand why the pillow notebook is the highest one because let's face it, the pillow one's fucking tough to make.
Yeah, and Kobe somehow actually managed to get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know I know you have the flying colors one basically, but I mean, I know I have the blue U one. That's the reason Joe flying colors notebook I have.
I also have the blue and U one. It's actually on, like, in front of my TV over there. Because I revealed it on one of Isaiah's streams, and let's just say I made Blue Gamer jealous. But yeah, you have your Teal's Clues version. Here's my version.
Nice. Yeah, I saw
the primer wasn't the gloss, it was the matte, and I was like, oh shit, I got the wrong type of primer. So I just did the silver on silver with the lavender pages.
Nice. Like I know you had plans for some of the others to make this shape as well for like some of the others, basically.
Victor's my main target right now, and I'm using the design I sent you.
Yeah, I saw like holy crap. Well, I'm not gonna say much of it because yeah, I'm not.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised he didn't even ask me about it yesterday. He doesn't even know.
He's just probably waiting. He's just probably waiting for it to get to his area or something.
Either that, or he's probably waiting for the right moment to be like, "Hey, what's this design you have for me?"
I could just see his reaction if he does a fan mail unboxing.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Damn it. Let's see if there's any more questions for me.
There's like multiple because this person's spamming. Just spamming a lot of questions, honestly.
There's 13 people watching. I'm surprised not
I mean,
everyone.
it's just only this person that it's only this show person that keeps on commenting. It's just only him spamming.
You know what I could do?
Yeah, I know what I already know. Yeah, I knew what you're gonna do.
You forget. Yeah. You put me as a moderator.
Yeah, I put a lot of people as moderator on the channel. They don't even realize that they're mod and they don't know what to do, basically.
It's pretty simple concept.
Well, I mean, not everybody, but some know how to use the moderator. But I put some others on moderator. They don't even understand how to time out. Like, they think that I should do it mainly, but they realize I have other people to help me, basically.
Yeah. I gotta see if I can find it because I still have to. I left some stuff that are still in the boxes because I was in the process of moving, and I have to see if I can find it.
I mean, I still have the one that you sent me, basically, but even though the spiral bear on it, basically.
I mean, you could probably use a different spiral if you have a different one.
I mean, I would basically use a metal spiral on that one, but the whole size is pretty much screwed. I know pretty much the whole size was pretty much screwed up or something.
Yeah, because I didn't have a right size hole puncher.
Yeah, I could see basically.
And I thought I could do like an exploit with the hole puncher that I did have. I was like, shit, I fucked up.
Yeah.
I just can't wait for the shirts that I bought from Spoon. They still have yet to be shipped, but I can wait. That I can understand that.
Yeah, like I know some people bought his Green Joe shirt, and I know it took a lot. I know it probably took a while because of some things, basically.
Oh, I have the Green Joe shirt.
Yeah, I know you have it. I know you have it though.
But then I bought the others 5, including the green one. I was like, oh, I should do a comparison. But that's debatable, though.
Okay, I'll still think about buying the Steve shirt from Spoon because I know I have another Steve shirt, which is the season 1 looking colors that I got from Peter. Like, I know I have the costume agent one I've been wearing for like since 2020 when I first got it, but I was thinking maybe I saw like another Steve shirt on eBay, which is like another later season like season. I don't know. It's kind of like a season 3 or 4. Or, I don't know, like somewhere in season 2 or 4. If sure,
Yeah.
I don't know. Gavin sent it on his group chat about it, and I'm maybe thinking I maybe can get that one as well.
Mm-hmm.
Or I actually want him. Okay, actually the one that Kobe has too. I want to think about getting that one that he got from Amazon.
See, I have the orange one that I have from Amazon. Like I have the green and orange one now, but then I bought the spoons versions with the other four. Is like,
I
that
mean,
could be interesting.
yeah, honestly, yeah. The only thing I got from Spoon is just the chipboard notebook. That's season 1, basically.
The
Season 1.
chipboard note, true fact, the chipboard notebook, it was the actual first realistic prop that I bought.
Yeah, like Kobe, he made a notebook replica playlist of all the notebook videos, and he actually added that video in that playlist.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, from that notebook playlist Kobe did make, he put all the notebook videos, even the tutorials, basically on the notebooks. Like, I mean, besides the notebook tutorial videos and all the other, he put all the notebook replica videos in a playlist. But there was also another notebook replica playlist that Zach made years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Of everyone showcasing their replicas to YouTube, basically.
Yeah, pretty much. I would probably, if I knew how to make it, then the OG for sure. The OG has a special place in my heart that no one else understands why I have it in that special place, but the OG for sure.
Honestly, from Zach's thinking chair, Zach's, Jordan's, and Gavin's, I honestly wish I had a picture in the future, honestly, because I know they have their own thinking chairs, to be honest.
Right, that makes me want to make one.
Yeah, like Zach's thinking chairs, literally like the Blue Schools and U one for like season 2, the current season 4,
Mm-hmm.
basically. Kobe's the only one, and Kobe's like the only one asking questions right now.
Surprisingly good ones.
Yeah, rather than that other user that's been spamming.
Uh-huh. Speaking of notebooks, I did manage to find a certain one that I unboxed a few months ago.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, the treasure hunt notebook.
Yeah. For some reason, I lost the coil, but luckily I had a spare red one, so I just put on this one.
I mean, all my replicas are spin. Alright, so I put the 2 notebooks in my drawer because I'm done using them for now. But all my other notebooks are in the drawer. Like,
I should give you an explanation. The reason the back of the Nickelodeon notebook is like that is because as I was putting the new material that I was using to make it all glossy, my fucking fan decided to mess with me and decided to screw everything up as I was in the process of slowly putting it on. And I was like,
yeah,
you
I could see some of the tape. I saw on the covers that the tape was a little bit messed up a little bit.
It actually was not tape at all.
What was it?
It was vinyl sticker paper. That's why anytime you press on the put your fingers on the covers, that's why it makes that little it makes like a sticky sound.
Okay, the other 2 journal books, the car and Tyrone one, I'll put them in a box because I was gonna put those 2 aside from my journal book drawer from the. Okay, I put the Tyrone and the car one aside basically because I didn't want my drawer to expand with too much notebooks or so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do have the Pello notebook. It's in the journal book drawer where I put all my journal books in.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty, I'll be right back. There's something I gotta do really quick.
Alright.
I just gotta get my food that I ordered.
I'm just wondering if my mom cooking food because I know she's probably cooking something I don't know if I get it. So.
Okay, I'm back.
All right.
I'm surprised you didn't notice the thinking chair tattoo I have on my shoulder.
I actually noticed some of your video actually. Yeah.
Yeah, I plan on getting it colored eventually.
Yeah, I could see it from your video.
You're probably wondering, how the hell did he get a thinking chair tattoo?
How'd you get that actually?
So, funny story. There was this festival that I participated in, and I was selling notebooks down there. That's why I sent you that giant ass box of, like a few weeks after, because I overstocked, and I made 5 sets of 100. Oh no, 100 sets of 5. Yeah, that sounds better. I made 100 sets of 5. I sent a box to you, and I sent a box to Orlando, and there wasn't enough storage for me to put them all. And I thought to myself, maybe I could send some to people. That's why I made ones that you would use, like the jellyfish one.
Yeah. Yeah, and Tyrone's because they were honestly up for exception, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't even really familiar with the rest, honestly. I wasn't really familiar with much of them, basically.
I'm surprised you weren't. I'm surprised you're not familiar with the Harry Potter ones.
Not really, because I was just a little bit confused on some of the other ones, basically.
Yeah.
I thought it was just notebooks that I designed or so.
Nah, all these were ones that I made besides the jellyfish.
Yeah.
I mean, the majority of them were Disney themed, so I had a feeling you would probably know.
Mm.
But then at the same time, I was like, yeah, I probably will know except for the Minecraft and the jellyfish.
There was also that Krusty Krab one you said as well.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I was thinking to myself, he could probably use the Minecraft one for something.
We'll see.
Is that the Golden Hours one?
No, yeah, Golden Horizons. This is Nick Bears.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm kind of excited on how my next episode would turn out, considering there would be more special guests than just like 2.
Oh, was it the thing that your episode that we're gonna plan or so?
Yeah.
Yeah, so everyone, let's just say me and Whitehawk have something planned for, his channel. Basically one of his episodes we're gonna probably work out. But we're still deciding on things basically at the moment.
Yeah. I just gotta let one other person know what the plan would be to see if he's down for it.
Yeah.
Like, I already have the clues down, but I'm not sure if I'd want to use them. Like, I'm trying to think of, like, what other ones I could use, but that's the only one I could think of.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm surprised that this one is even still in good condition, despite the fact that I added a metal coil to it.
Yeah, the budget. Yeah, the budget Josh notebook.
Yeah. That was before I actually made the legit one. Speaking of which, Colby messaged me earlier this morning asking me if I thought that Blue Gamer used the same brand of crayons, like the Twisted crayons that I use for my Josh notebooks. And I messaged Blue Gamer, and he's like, he uses the jumbo. He just like cuts them a bit smaller. I was like, okay. Then I told him that me and Colby thought that you would use the Twisted, the small crayons, for the Josh ones, and he's like, no, I just use the jumbo ones, just make them smaller. Speaking of which, I think I'm the only person in ClueTuber history to make this certain notebook. I'll be right back a second.
Oh, all right.
Freaking, there we go. I think I may be the only person in this community to manage to get this done.
Oh yeah, the golden notebook.
Let's just say it was a struggle to do.
That golden notebook.
You have no idea how long this fucking took.
Oh jeez.
Especially getting the rope onto the covers. Oh, that's gonna be a pain. But in the end, I'm glad it's done.
Yeah, like the actual prop is okay, from the Blue's Clues thing for their 25th anniversary, it was actually sealed in one of the display. It was like, I think it was like in this display thing or something for like that thing in New York.
I did see something about that.
Yeah, it was for the 25th anniversary from 2021. Like there was the Steam Notebook also. They also had the original Steam Notebook back.
I'll be surprised if that thing is still in mint condition.
Mm-hmm.
Like you say that the original one was there, so I'm thinking the stickers aren't peeled off, the paint on the coil is not chipped off.
I mean, Steve, he owns the original Steam Notebook.
I did see that.
Yeah, he does own it. And what I think when he got it, when he still had it, the back of this, I think the sticker was sort of peeling off. I think on the back.
Speaking of Steve, shout out to Rolando for getting me a copy of their signatures for a picture I sent to him as he was in Richmond for the GalaxyCon, and shout out to him for getting me the signatures because I wanted to go, but unfortunately, let's just say my work remodel decided to screw me.
Technically, about the Steel CityCon thing, even though you're in the same state that I'm in, if we all met up, me, you, and Blue Gamer, it'll been more of a big day or something. It'll be more of like a good time.
I would have made the jokes. Okay, we have the Steve, we have the Josh. Who's gonna be the Joe? Because you saw Dave there. I was like, okay, who's gonna be the Joe?
Yeah. Like obviously you were there. We've been all three hosts there. Like all.
Oh yeah. I even had a shirt picked out, and I was hoping that if I did go, I would have worn my orange shirt. And I was like, oh, if only I had the money to go, and plus, if only I had a ride to get there, because it's a 5-hour drive from where I'm at.
Yeah, you get another comment.
What are my thoughts on Chris's? Okay.
Have you heard of Chris 4.2.0? You know, looks with Chris and you that he does.
I did. I do. I did hear of him. I did see some of his stuff when Blue Gamer did a bunch of Watch This guys. The recent one that I saw was when he did the we're gonna find another pop right now. I'm gonna steal Chris's notebook.
Yeah.
But it's actually a interesting design. In my opinion, it could be a bit it could have like a certain design like swirls, but other than that, it is a slick design. I rock with it.
Yeah. I mean, Chris did make his notebook by himself, and then Blue Gamer made a better take on it. I mean,
so he basically recreated, but a more sufficient way.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure Chris on his later episodes he actually kind of fixed it or something, or I don't know, probably made a better version.
Speaking of which, I gotta figure out how to make an actual pillow notebook. I was like, okay, there's no way I can do this by myself.
Kobe honestly said he's planning to make a video on it, a video tutorial on that, basically.
Yeah, he sent me a few images. I was like, if only I knew how to do this.
Yeah.
Because he sent me pictures as he made another one just for fun. And I was like, is that... I don't know why my brain decided to think of this, but I asked him if it was for fan mail or just for fun. And he said just for fun. It's like, okay, understandable. But my main objective for this year was to get that golden notebook done, and I thank God I managed to do it.
Yeah. Oh, OT's doing a stream.
That's odd. She doesn't usually stream during the night.
I'm gonna watch it. Hold on, let me look at these. Let me look at the video for my teaser for Teal's Clues because
I did see that. I was like, okay, and after that, I was tempted to say, "Holy shit, he's actually gonna do it."
Yeah, but I still gotta think of things first before I do so with it, basically.
And plus, if that other person is down with the episode idea for my page, then it would be an introduction for you, pretty much.
I mean, I was gonna say maybe for my episode, maybe since should I probably tell them about it more?
If you want to.
I mean, so basically the thing is, Whitehawk and I were gonna do like an episode on his channel, and basically he was gonna give me a notebook, like my Teal Squeeze notebook, and then I was gonna like do on my Teal Squeeze episode after I get my notebook from my side table. I was gonna say, this is my new Teal Squeeze notebook. No. This is my new notebook. This is my new notebook for Teal Squeeze. It's called the Nifty 50 Sketchbook. So I got this from a friend of mine by the name of Jake. So do you want to know the backstory? You want to know the backstory of how I got this from Jake? Oh, you do? Good. So it all started out while I was at Jake's house the one day. I mean, no, not Jake's house. It all started while Jake came over for a little surprise. And then the flashback plays from your episode. And then after that, and I say, and that's what happened. And now I have a notebook for playing Teal's Clues. Yeah, so that's basically probably what I might plan to do once we did that. Once we probably get that episode done or something. I just put like a flashback scene or something.
It's for those who are confused and don't understand the logic. I'm basically taking other ideas from, like, say, Joe Gets a Clue or stuff like that, and I try to make it more original by adding somewhat different clues and introducing more characters. Plus, we got one returning one coming soon for that episode anyway.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of your episode, are you gonna do it like live action in front of a blue screen or green screen, or are you just gonna do it like an animated wise?
Maybe live action if I can know how to do the dress or something.
Surprised Colby didn't ask me another good question because he stumped me with with the few that he sent me.
Okay, so I looked at OT stream. I told the others if anyone asked questions to make this not dead or so, because I know we still have some time left.
Yeah, I'm debating on doing a podcast for my page because Tyler messaged me the other week, actually a few weeks ago, saying that he's excited for his interview, and I couldn't remember if when I told him this, and he said I said it in a Google Meet. I was like, oh shit, I must have did do something, say something in the lines of that. So I messaged him like a few hours ago saying that I may do a podcast tomorrow, and I asked him if he'd have the honor being the first guest for my first episode. Hopefully, if he's down, I can get an answer either tonight or tomorrow. Because once I saw the podcast tab in your page, I was like, how do you add a podcast tab? Then I watched the video and I was like, oh, that's how you add it. But yeah, I'm excited when the Joe shirts arrive, though. That way I can either do an unboxing video or an unboxing stream again. Because if I do the unboxing stream, then I would get more reactions from you guys.
Mm.
And let's face it, anytime Nick Bear is in an unboxing stream, his reactions are priceless.
Uh,
Because from the first time he's seen those fucking bins of all the props that I had until now, he still gives me those same reactions. It's like, dude, what the hell are you doing?
mm.
I still remember the one time it was in, I forget what month it was, but I know it was at some point last year. I just kept on saying, here's another, and making Nick Bear fucking rage. And me and Victor were just dying, and I was like, "What is going on?" I think you were there, or you were probably doing your recordings and stuff.
I was there, but I was just muted. I was on my headphones.
Okay,
But I didn't actually see the whole thing. Basically.
you were probably dying as well, just like me and Victor were.
I wasn't really dying. I was just seeing what's going on.
Let's see if Colby has any more questions, because I know he probably has a few within him. I'm surprised no one asked me, "Hey, well, how did you originate your character that's on the back of your notebook?" Just like, I'm surprised no one has yet to ask me that.
Everyone's just there's only 3 watching.
I thought there'd be more by now. Because at first there were 13, and I was like, okay, first there was 13. I figure there'd be a bit more comments, considering I made the community post on my page and hoping to get questions from my crew. But knowing them, they're probably either asleep, which I can understand, or they're busy, which I can also understand. Because they have their lives too. So
Mm-hmm. Carter's in the comments. I'm pretty sure he's gonna probably type something.
bring it on.
Yeah, one of the podcasts he got spam. Yeah, he got impersonated, man.
Bummer.
Oh, you got a comment from Carter.
Well, for me, it depends on the location. But if we're talking popular brand wise, like say Pizza Hut, I always get pepperoni meatball because that makes an interesting combination.
Yeah, I like bacon and pepperoni on my pizza. Whatever pizza place that either what my mom orders mainly, basically.
I can tolerate bacon on pizza, but there's one topping I will not stand. Pineapple.
I hate banana was also a pizza topping because of Blue's Birthday Adventure.
That I am not sure how it would go.
Yeah, because on Blue's Birthday Adventure there was that pizza mini game basically, and there was actually bananas that actually went on the pizza.
I mean, it doesn't sound terrible, but at the same time, it sounds like it's not going to be good. But I remember when Pizza Hut did this sponsorship for the 2013 movie of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They had these stuffed cheesy bites, and anytime I go to Pizza, that's the only thing I get. Anytime I go to Pizza, I always get those stuffed cheesy bites. And I was like, oh, if they have the cheesy bites, I'm just going to yank them all up and eat them. It's basically like a stuffed crust pizza, except instead of like the actual crust, the crust is the cheesy bites where you just pull it off. That's a good question, Carter. My favorite Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. If I had to choose, it'd be Leonardo, because we both like katanas. No, wait. Yeah, Leonardo had the katanas. Then Donnie had the staff. Then Raphael had I forgot what the name, but they're like daggers of some sort. Then Michelangelo had the nunchucks. But if I had to choose, it'd be Leonardo.
Already 50 minutes in already. That's crazy.
Damn, it doesn't even feel like 50 minutes.
Once it's an hour, I'll probably close up anyway because I had this limit for basically an hour long podcast or something.
Yeah, that's how average podcasts are.
Yeah, and Tristan agreed to do episode 9. If there's like extra time or so, I'll probably just let him have a chance for episode 9 since he called for episode 9 though. But if he's active, because I have to probably let him know.
Yeah.
And TJ will be on episode 11 because he agreed for episode 11.
Then who'd be episode 10?
That's the thing I'm gonna try to figure out. I know Stephanie's been messaging me about it for her to ask or so.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but if there's more, okay. but I gotta wait and see. But I gotta let people know, especially on Instagram, about it too. think once this, yeah, I think once I end this podcast, I might go into OTs real fast, or for maybe just for a few minutes, and maybe I'll start the next one with Tristan if he's active.
Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. I'll probably just chill with OT.
Yeah, yeah, like I'll be there for like a little bit, and maybe when Tristan's active or so, I'll probably let him know about episode 9.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure there's still some time left, basically, for another episode. I'm sure Tristan is still awake now, because I'm wondering. But I'm pretty sure he's still awake at this time, especially on the weekend.
He should be.
Yeah, I doubt it. You got another comment.
Ooh. Now that's a tough one.
That is. Would you rather have your own thing and share in your own bedroom, or meet Steve Burns? Oh, that is hard. Yeah, that is pretty hard.
Is there a both option?
I mean, honestly, I know I met Steve. I met him like twice.
Lucky you.
Yeah.
I mean, I did see him, but I'm not sure if I'd count it because it was a video call.
I mean, video calls, I wouldn't unfortunately count on video call. No offense. I wouldn't unfortunately literally count it.
That's why I said if I wasn't sure if I could count it, but
I mean, I would just only count it if it was real life, basically, because I still want to meet Angela and Tracy. Basically, I still want to honestly meet them. Because I met all three of the guys, Steve, Joe, and Josh, all together.
If only there was a GalaxyCon related event right near where I'm at, because otherwise I'm screwed either way, because they don't travel to like smaller towns. And I was like, oh, if only they like, I know a couple buildings that would be perfect for Comic-Con, similar events like that. And I was like, if only they come down here.
Oh, he said both, by the way. He did say both.
Okay, then I'm taking both.
Yeah. yeah, like I said, I'm just gonna ignore. I mean, like I said, right? I'm just gonna ignore that person who's spamming a lot of comments because he's the only one that's spamming.
You have one too.
Oh, yeah, hold on. Let me put this. Let me see. For episode 10, that's hard. I mean, that's hard. I like both. I like honestly both of them. Technically both because I like Eli and Blue Gamer, but I mean, honestly, I like Blue Gamer. I think Blue Gamer is more better because he's basically talent. He's basically more talented. Mainly talented. He does a lot more good editing for his videos, especially when he especially helps me with stuff too. Because I could not lie, because Blue Gamer does help me a lot on some things too. Sometimes when I ask him,
I'm surprised that he even was able to have him voice in one of my episodes as he was voicing Mailbox.
Like for Teal's Clues, I was gonna see if maybe he can animate my mailbox, Sam, the mailbox, that black mailbox I designed.
Do you even have a voice for that one yet?
I'm still deciding if it should be like the actual mailbox, like being like mailbox, or it should be like a different voice actor or something.
If you need a voice for Sam, I can help you out with that.
I mean, I could do like, once I get more further in Teal's Clues, once I do like part of the character scenes, I'll probably ask people for help, like if they could do like a good voice for like the characters. Oh boy, we're about to be an hour in. Yeah, like I said, once this is over, I'm gonna go in the OTs for like maybe for a little, and maybe I'll do the next podcast with Tristan once he gets active or once I tell him.
We could probably get one or two more questions out of the way before we end it.
I mean, okay, yeah. So if you guys want to ask, like, if you guys have like some extra other one or two like other questions left before we close the story, like an hour, feel free, because yeah, we're already an hour now, so yeah, it's your last chance.
Yeah, don't mind my shadow just freaking blending into the wall.
What are you doing?
I'm visualizing that I'm at the beach and I was like, I'm hula dancing.
Oh my god. Does anyone even do that anymore? Hula dancing?
People still do hula dancing when you're at Hawaii.
I don't think we're gonna get more questions. Not sure. I'm not sure really. So we're about to be like an hour and a minute. Okay, if there's no other questions, I would just probably say thank you all so much for watching, our podcast episode with Wyhawk. And I also want to give him a big shout out today.
Hold up. There's one more.
Oh.
Now, don't get me wrong. I haven't seen SpongeBob in a long time, but if I had to choose, definitely SpongeBob.
I mean, SpongeBob. Who would want to hang out with Patrick? He's dumb as hell, honestly.
Now, that's kind of a bit overboard, but
I mean, honestly, I would hang out with both, but Patrick's more dumb.
Now, if there was a Sandy and Karen option, it'd definitely be Karen.
I mean, there's like other characters, like I'll probably do like Squidward, Mr. Krabs, or something. I don't know. Or Plankton. He's small. Plankton's like small, honestly.
Give me the formula, Mr. Krabs.
Ravioli. Give me the
formula.
Yeah.
Eugene Krabs. I went to college.
Okay, I think that was the last one. If that's the case,
that seems to be it.
If that's the last one, I guess I'll say thank you so much for watching episode 8 for our podcast. Thanks to, oh my god.
Figured I gotta do it one more time. I went to college.
Okay, if that's all the questions for real, I'll just say thank you all so much for watching our podcast with Wyok. I do want to give him a big shout out for the fan mail today, especially, and I honestly can't wait to do my Teals Close thing soon, but who knows when I'll do it because I still have things to gotta decide. Basically, honestly. Oh, oh, you're. Okay, he probably had that. Okay. Anyways, that'll pretty much wrap it up for our podcast. I'll see you guys next time when we do our next podcast. Maybe today because maybe I can do like one more for night, but we'll see. But yeah, again, we'll give him a big shout out for the fan mail today, and we'll go from there. See ya.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
Oh, I was about to do the outro. Like, yeah, I'll do it next time. Anyways, thank you all so much. Anyways, if you like to watch our podcast, we'll give a shout out to White Office. I appreciate it because yeah, my notebook collection is pretty much expanding every time we get this. So yeah, still not gonna come out